Yo, 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 it's your boy Mark and Mark's Terror. Absolutely fucking nothing. It sucks. Really about this. Hmm. Nice. Hey, Becca, what's up, sweetie? You all right? How you been? Cool. You're good? I'm relaxing. Took a shower. Okay, cool. Thanks for inviting me. Appreciate it. Oh my God, I had the funniest shit. Did you hear my? Yeah, I don't think you heard my Instagram story. No, you left. When I was on Instagram earlier, I was telling everybody about the person who tried conning me on Instagram. It was the funniest shit ever. Yo, what up, Mike? Yeah, I'm on early, I guess. It's 10 o'clock my time, so yeah, I'm on early. It was the funniest shit ever. This uh on Instagram I had some woman, well, I think it's a woman, I have no idea. Yeah, I'm an hour ahead. I'm in the future, Mike, you know me. So this woman adds me to Instagram and I'm thinking like, what's this woman want? Like, I didn't see no provocative pictures or anything like that. So she adds me and she requests to add me, so I added her, whatever. So she's like, about 20 minutes later, she's like, "Hey, how are you? My name is Debbie, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, "Hey, how you doing? My name is Mark, what's up? What can I do for you? Whatever." I'm thinking, whatever, like she's wants something. So she's like, "Oh, do you live in Bermuda?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." She goes, "Oh, I can see like your because my name on Instagram, my other name has my area code in it, right?" So she was like, "Oh, I saw your area code on your handle, so I figured you were from Bermuda like me." And I'm like, "Uh-huh." I'm like, "Yeah, right." So then I'm like, I played along with the game. It was hilarious actually. I had so much fun. So I know Bermuda like inside out. I've been here my whole life, right? So she's like, "Yeah, I just arrived to Bermuda 3 months ago with my son, and I'm working here, blah blah blah, and it's been difficult because I don't really know anybody. So I'm trying to get to know people." And I'm like, "Yeah, right." So I'm like, "Okay, whatever." I just played along. I'm like, "What the fuck this woman want, right?" So anyway, long story short, she starts to like talk shit to me and stuff, and asks me if she wants a fuck buddy, if I can be her fuck buddy. So I'm like, yeah, sure, I just played along with it. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll be your fuck buddy. Yeah, whatever. I'm like, I'm waiting for the money thing to come up now, right? So she didn't talk about money at all. And then all of a sudden, she's like, I'm like, yeah. So, I started to like, talk more. I'm like, yeah, where you want to meet? So she's like, oh, I live such and such a place. And I'm like, yeah, right. Ain't no white girl in Bermuda living in no ghetto like that. Hell no. So she named like a ghetto place. And I'm like, this woman don't live here. From me looking at her pictures, you do not live in no ghetto. Where you live is where my crew lives. Like, like some of them guys I know. Like, ain't no white people around there, right? So I'm laughing like fuck. So I'm like, yeah, right. So like I'm gonna get her good. I'm gonna start like, really like putting the pressure on to see if she really lives in Bermuda. So anyway, she says, "Oh, so are you coming over?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. I know where you live. I live 5 minutes away." I said, "I'm getting in my car as we speak," and I ain't getting in no car. I'm on my couch laughing, right? So I ain't going nowhere because I know it's a scam. So then here it comes. She says, "Oh, on your way here, can you stop somewhere and get a gaming card for my son so we can keep him busy while we do our thing?" And I'm like, yeah, sure. I never said no. I was like, yeah, sure. I'm like, yeah, right. Ain't no damn gaming cards in no stores here. What you think this is the United States? Like Bermuda ain't got that shit. Like if you want a card, you gotta order that shit online. It's simple. Everybody does it. Nobody goes into a shop and gets like a handheld card. You know what I mean? Like nobody really does that shit here. There is shops here, but it's in the city. But I don't know where they are because I don't buy that shit. So I'm like, yeah, sure. And she goes, oh, can you get me a drink too? I was like, yeah, sure. What you want? She goes, oh, just get me some water. I'm like, fuck, Bermuda's full of water. You didn't even need to fucking buy water. You could drink the water right out of your tap, right? So I'm just saying I'm just on my couch laughing, right? Meanwhile, she thinks I'm probably coming over there, right? But it ain't true anyway. So anyway, I say to her, I say, oh, I just came out of 2 stores on my way here and nobody has those cards. So I'm gonna have to give you the cash when I see you. I want you to come outside. I'm right outside the building you said you're the place you live. I'm right on the street right now. So come outside, holla at me. I'm in a white car. Come outside. I'm right here, right at your address. And I'm right by the pizza place. And come get the $50, buy the card for your son, and I'll come in and we guys will do our thing. So she says, "Oh no, no, I can't. I need the card first. You have to find a card and give it to me. If not, we can't do anything." And I'm like, "Well, it ain't gonna work that way, sweetheart. Because if I give you the card, you're gonna run and you ain't gonna, that's it." And I said, "You're gonna," and she goes, "Oh, but it's not for me. It's for my son." I said, "Well, I don't give a shit because you're probably a man acting like a woman. You fucking hacked somebody's account, took their pictures, and you're talking shit to me, and you're really a guy or a little boy or something." you know, or like 17-year-old guy or whatever getting a card so you can play your fucking games because when you order that shit, you don't get no refunds. So I'm laughing to myself. She must think I'm dumb, right? Thank God I know the whole gaming things because I get it from my nephews, right? Because once you buy one of those cards, you go on carddelivery.com, they don't give you your money back. If you fuck up ordering something, they don't give you nothing back. You fucked up, you have to deal with it. You got to go sell it somewhere yourself. So anyway, I said, look, come outside. I'm here right now. I'm outside. She goes, oh, you are? I'm like, yep. I said, I'm waiting here. I said, I'm not getting out of my car because it's raining. You got to get your umbrella. So she's avoiding it at all costs, right? So I know the person was bullshitting me. I know it was a scam, right? So anyway, I said, look, I ain't got no time to deal with you. It was fun actually, trolling you back and actually making you believe you was actually going to get a free fucking gaming card from me, but you're an idiot. I've been there, done this. Like, I know how trolling and scam works. I'm not giving nobody I don't know on the internet no fucking money unless I'm ordering something and I'm going to get it. And I said, what makes you think in your right mind that I was going to come to your house and fuck you and give your kid a gaming card while I fuck you in the same house that he's playing games in? Are you out of your damn mind, woman? Are you that stupid? So anyway, I fucked her off and blocked her and deleted her. And that was it. So I thought it was the most funniest thing in the world. I told my sister about it and told some people on Instagram. They had a good laugh. And I was like, wow, this is what the world's come to. Like people are trying to get free gaming cards and like trying to manipulate guys to give it to them for their kids when they don't. When it isn't. It's not a. It weren't a woman, I guarantee it. And it weren't no damn nothing like that. It was probably like a young kid or like, like a 17, 18-year-old guy that wants a gaming card, or could have been an older guy. Guys play games. Yeah. And she sent me like 5 different pictures of herself, not naked, but like, provocative looking pictures, like with her titties hanging out and her ass and and things like that. And I was just laughing to myself. I'm like, this ain't depressing. Ain't nobody in Bermuda looking like this. Like they must think I'm dumb. Like here, there's a certain thing where you can tell like you're in Bermuda because we have different houses. Our insides of our houses are different. Like it's not like the states or anywhere. Like. So I said, why don't you go outside, take a picture of where you are, so I can see it, and then I'll come and see you. I got the card right here. Or got the money right here. I mean, and she never bullshit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit back there, especially on Instagram. Instagram is the worst for like fake shit. So I reported the person, and that's like the fourth person I've reported in the last like maybe 3 years. It doesn't happen all the time because I don't entertain it. Like when somebody tries to add me, I'm just like, nah. But see, on my Marky Marks Tarot, I add all the people I can because I don't know, they might need a reading, they might have heard about me, or so I add them, and then if they act up, I'll just delete them. I'll block them. But this was on my other account, like my regular Mark account. So I was like, and then another woman added me, and she was nice. She was like, I just wanted to, add you. I saw you. I think you're cute. Whatever. Blah blah blah. Um, I was wondering if you wanted another follower or another friend. Maybe we can talk sometime. And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'll add you. I don't give a fuck. I'll follow you, whatever. I don't give a shit. As long as you don't bother me, and you can be one of my followers. It's all good. And that's it. She didn't bother me. She spoke to me once, thanked me for following her back, and I was like, okay, cool, bye. That's cool. I don't mind. Don't sit there and try and scam me for money. Yeah, I'm fucking smarter than that, sweetheart. You ain't get me. Yeah, I fell for that shit once in my life, never again. I'm told some of these stories online. It's fucking hilarious. I actually entertained this one because I thought it was pretty fun. Because the person actually had the balls to tell me that they were from Bermuda. No, no, you're not. No, you're not. Because if you were from Bermuda, you prove it. Show me some footage. I know. As soon as you turn on your camera, I'll know for sure you were here. Fuck out of here. Show me some footage. You ain't got no footage. You ain't got pictures. Then don't talk to me. You ain't in Bermuda. You talk shit. You're talking to me now, sweetheart. No, no. No, no. But the thing is, I talk to so many people online, like from different countries, and they never act like that. And then on TikTok, it's like it's annoying because when I go into a reader's room just to like see what they're doing, or just like even go into their room just to like talk and say hello, or just to see them work or get a message or something, you get added by like a million fucking psychics. Like, and you're like, what the hell is going on here? So and so tarot, this witch, this person, this. And I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't adding you people. Like, who the fuck are you? And then next thing you know, I got a message in my inbox. Hi, my name is Psychic, whatever, and I was drawn to you. Spirit told me you need a reading. What is your zodiac sign? And blah, blah, blah. I can feel the energy. Oh my God. And I'm like, little do you know you're actually talking to one. And I don't do that. And I've never done that a day in my life. You'll never, ever, ever get a message from me talking about, I have to do a reading from you. And you have to pay me, and I'm gonna bullshit you so I can get some money. That ain't gonna happen. I'll never message anybody and say I've been drawn to you, or your uncle that's dead told me that you need to wear pink panties instead of brown. You know, because that's ruining your luck. I'm not gonna do that shit. These people are fucking sick. They really are. But that happens on TikTok a lot. It's happened to me a few times. People like hit me up. I'm psychic so and so. I've been drawn to you. Oh, really? Thank you. Whatever. And I'm like, I lead them on too. I'm like, yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I have a reading. And they're like, okay, you just got to send this money to Cash App. I'm like, sweetheart, I ain't got Cash App. Oh, but everybody. I said, no, no. I'm in Bermuda. Oh, okay. And then they leave me alone. And then some people will be like, oh, do you have PayPal? I'm like, yeah, but it's not for you. Huh? Exactly. Bye. Delete. I'm like, who in their right mind does those things? Like, that's disgusting. Like, you ain't got no conscience, like hitting up people every day asking them for a reading. If people want a fucking reading, they're gonna go get it. And if people are like drawn to you, like me, I've never gotten a reading from somebody on TikTok until last week. This cute little blonde girl. She was very welcoming, and she really knew what she was doing. I can see, like I sensed, like she knew what she was talking about, and she read the cards pretty good. She was reading reversals, so I was like, okay, she knows what's happening. So I watched her for about 5-10 minutes. I was like, this girl is pretty good. She's getting people donating to her and reading her and shit. People in there saying how good she was. They said, well, all right, well, let me give her a try. I'll holla. So I got a reading from her. I gave her like $6 or whatever. And she gave me a nice little reading. I was like, yeah, thanks a lot. I didn't hound her. She never emailed me or text me to say, hey, you want to follow up. Nothing. She never bothered me. So it was nice. I like people like that. But if you're going to sit there and be like, you need a reading. I spoke to, some spirits and shit, blah, blah, blah. Hey, M22, how you doing? Can I have a twin flame? Yeah, this is Becca's fault, see? Now everybody wants twin flame messages. See, this is all Becca's fault. She made me bring out this twin flame deck. Now everybody wants it. It's cool. I'm glad you guys like this deck because it's from my late friend Sue. I love her to death. And every time I use this deck, she used to tease me. And I know in spirit right now, she's probably being like, haha, got you, Marky. And she's probably like, I love Becca. I bring her into Mark's life to aggravate her with twin flame messages. And now M22 is going to come in here and ask for fucking twin flame messages too. Because Mark, I know how much you love twin flames. Oh man, I can see her now. She's probably laughing her ass off. Trust me, man, I tell you. Oh, I know. She's probably like, gotcha. Because she knows how much. When she gave me this deck, I was like, you gotta be joking around. I don't want no twin flame shit around here. Because I used to say I'm the twin blame, right? Me and my friend Elizabeth used to always say that. We're twin blames. Everybody blames me. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, I know, yet. All right, M22 1. Yeah, it is. It's actually very expensive online. I wouldn't have bought it, but my friend, she got it for me. All right, your twin flame says, I've thought a lot about you lately. Your words linger in my mind. I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. Those are some different ones. I haven't pulled those in a while. And on the bottom it says, I can still feel you. I'm sure you can. There you go, M22. I know Becca, you're next, right? Becca's probably like, please, Marky Poo, can I please have one message next? Love me. Okay, good, M22. I'm glad. I don't have a twin flame. I need a message from my true love. Oh, yeah, It's funny. I had a dream about my ex 2 nights ago. She was twerking for me, and she's never twerked. She ain't got nothing to twerk anyway, so she was twerking, and I'm like, what the fuck? This woman grew an ass overnight? I was like, no wonder it was a dream. It was weird as hell. Like, it was like her face on a different body. And I was just like, what are you doing? I was like telling her, get the fuck up. What is wrong with you? Like, she was all over the ground and shit, squirming all over the place. I was like, what the fuck am I seeing here? Thank God I woke up. I was like, I have the weirdest dreams in the world. I swear to God I do. Your fated divine partner. I'll give you a divine partner, all right? All right, Becca. Let's see what we got for you, Becca. Right. All right. This is accurate. Becca, your twin flame said, "I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. They still love you, and they feel safer in the silence. I feel safer in the silence. See? They love you, but they feel safe when they don't say nothing. And on the bottom, it says, I feel damaged like I just can't do this. So it looks like you got a wankster twin flame. I feel damaged like I just can't do this. Yeah, I know they don't say nothing. They just be watching. Sneak watching. I'm gonna give myself 3 twin blame cards. Yes, I'm going to right now, just for the sake of it. All right. Oh, you are an angel. And you're the devil. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. And the question, the last card is, would you reject me? Hell yeah. And on the bottom it says, I just wasn't ready for you. I know you ain't ready. You ain't ready for fucking this G. No, you ain't. Yeah, I am, all right. It's better than being a damn devil, that's for sure. This is exactly what this person says. I always get signs about you, but I know you don't want me. No. Twin blame. I'm always to blame. It's always my fault. I actually got my love cards here. Now my little heart cards. I pulled them out of the archives today. I had to dust it off. I actually like these cards because it's not like always like some bullshit. It's actually pretty cool. I saw this lady using them on TikTok. All right, you want one, Becca? You want one of these love cards? If anybody wants a message, let me know. All right, Becca. Rebecca, what do you have for Rebecca? Please, one. Yeah. All right, this is Becca at night, naked in her bed. Full moon there. It's not full moon yet, but you know, when the full moon comes, make sure you're naked in bed, okay? And this says surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out. There you go, surrender. Let go of the old shit. So the new one, let go of the old D and let the new D come in. Keep telling you that all the time. How you gonna get a new D if you keep flexing on the old D? And the full moon is in Aquarius next month, so you're in trouble. All Aquariuses will be on full horny force and full moon, so watch out. All right, let me give myself a love card. Oh, I'm sure. I know he's gonna keep doing it. As long as he knows you're not getting no outside D, he's gonna keep doing it. Even if he does, he's still gonna do it. He's getting extra, you know. Hey, Hermana, how you doing? You all right, sweetie? All right, my card is this. And it says playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember love is the greatest healer. That's definitely me. I always act playful. I always love laughing. And I know that laughter and love is the greatest healer. That's what keeps me sane every day. Yes, I'm doing good. Hermana, all is good. I feel good. Had a good day. Had a good laugh. Always something interesting. So, you know, it's all good. I'm pulling some love cards if you want one. Sugared berries. Smells delicious. What color is it? I have like a blue candle in the background there and a Jesus candle right here. Blue candles right here, the Jesus ones there. And I got a big ass thing of sage right here. No twin flame bullshit. Yeah, I know. Me too. I don't really deal with that. Even though I pulled some for myself because you know everybody in here want that shit. You know, I'll give you a love card. You know, or you can have a regular message. I know me and you ain't into all that stuff. It has a picture of a pie. It's purple. Oh, nice. Purple's good. Burning purple candles is you'll probably sleep good tonight. You'll probably sleep better and you'll feel more calm when you go to sleep. All right, Hermana, your card is this. And it says, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. There you go. Very simple message. And that could be with anybody, with a woman, you know, man, friends, family. Through you and somebody, you find the who's that in your shadow? I don't know. It looks like a mother and daughter type of thing, or two sisters, two women. It looks like two women. I could be wrong because I don't see the hair of the other person, but it looks like a woman. Yeah. Mm, I have no idea. Just telling you to embrace someone. Yeah. Yes, I know. I was teasing. This could be like her thinking of you. She wants to embrace her favorite daughter and tell you, through each other, Oda, we can find the missing pieces. Please give me a chance. Us Aquarians, we're always getting somebody come back to apologize and tell us we were right. Tell us, they miss us or they want us, or, sorry what I did. You were right. I fucked up. I'm sick and tired of hearing that. Yeah, that's cool. You can get me back. That's cool. I know we're cool like that. Or, we can just consider that card you and me. Even though it doesn't look like you and me, but, we can embrace each other and find the missing pieces. It's okay. That's what you want. It's all good. Whatever makes you happy. I can't even remember my own damn card, to be honest. I literally just pulled it, but I just can't even remember what I got. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, playfulness. That's what I got. Yeah, playfulness. Yes. Laughter is healing and all that type of shit, which are something I already knew. Yeah, I try to be, I try to be funny every day. Try to laugh every day. And it's the best thing in the world. Best thing in the world is laugh every day, have fun. I've had a lot of fun with my nephews in the games room. We've had so much fun. They're probably gonna text me in about an hour and say, "Hey, let's go have a couple games of pool and ping pong or whatever before we go to sleep." I'm like, "Yeah, that's okay." I told them I'm coming online, so I'll see them later if they're still up to it. But I've had so much fun lately up in the games room, hanging out with them, playing music, talking shit about people. Let's have fun, you know. That's good, Armana. It's good to laugh. It's good to have fun. I don't think there's a day that goes by that I don't laugh. you know, I doubt it. Something drastic has to happen in order for me not to laugh. Yeah, I'm always laughing and having fun and teasing, and I'm a good teaser and shit talker, and I like to mock people, and not in a bad way, but like in a funny way and things like that. Do voices and shit, and sneak this and things like that. You know, I love hanging out with my nephews and talking a lot of shit. And me and my sister, we had a good time today. We went shopping. She said she wanted to get a new comforter and pillows, and she wanted me to help her carry the shit back to the car. So I was like, get this one, get that one. And she was like, she didn't read the sign. And I'm like, look, that's not on sale. It says it's a 5-piece. You got a 7-piece. And I was like, why you need 7 pieces of shit anyway? You just need 2 fucking pillow holders. So get the 5-piece and get a discount. She's like, I don't like that one. And I'm like, well, that's gonna match your room. It matches the color. And she's like, I'm like, why don't you come around here and stop picking the first thing you see? Go walk around and see more shit. So She ended up looking around and then saw another one that she liked and ended up taking that one. I said, see, if you listen to me instead of just thinking I'm dissing you or talking shit to you, just look around for crying out loud. What the hell is wrong with you? Don't just pick the first thing you see. Look around. It says 30% off, 40% off. Like, look around, you. And she looks at me, she's like, I regret asking you to come with me sometimes. You fucking irritate me. And I'm like, why? Because I'm right? And you need an extra brain to help you? She gets so upset for nothing. But it's nothing like bad or anything. Yeah, I love shopping, to be honest. I love it. I love buying things and getting things, and I haven't shopped in like, away for over 3 years, but here in Bermuda, I don't really shop too much. I don't get too much things. I just go to the grocery store. Today I went to the grocery store and I found a park like right by the door. Then I walked in, got all my groceries, and I was the only one in line. And I was like, I came at the perfect time. Thank you, God. And I just walked in and walked right back out. I was like, yeah, good. Got my groceries. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, Caddy, how you doing, sweetheart? How you been? Hey, hey. Yeah, I like shopping at the grocery store and the market and stuff. And I like going to shop for tools and things like that. I like things like that. I like looking at tools and hardware stores and like just buying different things or checking out different things. Like I like walking around and I'm like, okay, no problem, sweetheart. I'm glad you're doing good. I like to walk around like hardware stores and like just walk around. I'll be like, you know what? I need this. Fuck, I forgot all about that. I need this for that. Oh no, look at this. Oh yeah, I need that. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Next thing you know, I'm got like $50 worth of shit, and I'm like, fuck, I really don't need this. Let me put this back. And I'm like, you know what? I need that though. I'm gonna get this. Fuck it. Then I said, let me walk around. Let me go get a basket. Fuck it. And then I'm walking around the basket with shit in it. And I'm like, damn it, man. I didn't really want to spend all this money, but fucking who cares? That's how I am. Like lately, I'm like, you know what? Just get it. You need it. Buy it. You'll need it anyway. I have every tool imaginable. I have all sorts of shit that I've only used once and never used again. Then I've been in situations where I'm like, you know what? I have a tool for that. Where the hell is it? Then I'll go in my little shed area and go look. I'm like, oh yeah, it's right here. Cool. I don't have to go and buy another one. So, things like that. Like I always find, a way to like make sure that I have everything I need and I don't have to go anywhere. But the good thing is in Bermuda now, the hardware store is open on Sundays from like 10 to 6. So it's like perfect. I'm like, thank God it's finally open on a Sunday. So if I need anything, I can go to the store on Sundays. So that's the best part of it. Now a lot of things are open on Sundays now. Okay, Caddy, I got your donation. Thanks, sweetie. You can ask your question. Oh yeah, me too. Like I got every size ladder there is. I honestly have every size ladder. I got a single step, double step, 4 steps, 6 footer, 8 footer. I got a 24 footer extension and I got a 30 foot extension ladder. And I'm like, oh my God, like why do I need all these ladders? But it's worth it though. I always use them eventually. PayPal was being a silly goose. Yeah. I actually had it. I had a meeting with the Nike.com people. My PayPal doesn't work on there because I'm from Bermuda, but my credit card works on there because it's a Visa. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, so I said, let me call the support system. I end up speaking to some guy and he's like, hello, I want to talk to you. Like, okay, yeah, what's up, bro? I was talking to him like he was my boy. So I was like, hey, what's up, bro? Listen, man, I'm trying to buy things on the website with PayPal, but it won't allow me to, but I can use my credit card, no problem. So he's like, okay, Mr. Mark, I will check for you. And I'm like, oh boy, here we go. So then, he checked and he says, yeah, it's because you live in Bermuda and your address is in Bermuda. So we don't deliver or deal with any Bermuda shit. So like the only reason why it works with your credit card, because it's internationally, it's a credit card. You can actually use it internationally. And I was like, okay, but isn't PayPal international? People from all over the world pay me. Like, what the fuck? But then on Adidas.com, it works perfectly fine. It doesn't work on Amazon. Amazon only takes credit card, which is stupid. Um, and it works on like other things, like other places like Home Depot, like this card delivery place that you get iTunes cards from and gaming cards. It works on there, no problem. I've paid for so many things through PayPal, but it doesn't work on Nike.com, which is one of the biggest, name things ever in history. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, are you serious? Like, Amazon's full of shit. Amazon is another place that pisses me off. Hey Nick, what's up, bro? Yes, I got it. Ding. Thanks, bro. Caddy, you can go ahead and ask your question, and then I got Nick afterwards. Ilda, you said my dad's stuff. If you lived here, I would give you some stuff for your work. Oh yeah, I'd appreciate that. But it's good to have all that stuff. Ilda, you can you can sell it eventually, or you keep it for yourself to work on the house. That's how my business started with the tools. I was working at this lady's house, and her husband passed away, and she had all these tools in her garage. So she says, "Oh, excuse me, Mark, can you come in here?" I was like, "Oh wow, there's a lot of tools here. Your husband has a business?" She goes, "Oh, my husband passed away." I was like, "Oh fuck, my condolences. I'm sorry." She goes, "Anything you want in here? Give me a if you want any tools or you need anything, let me know. Pick out whatever you want, and if you want, I can pay you. You can buy it from me, or I'll deduct it from what you owe me, what I owe you for the for working on our house." And I was like, "Okay, that sounds like a deal to me, sure." And I had literally just gone on my own for like 3 months, and I needed like ladders and like a shop vac, and I still have the same ladder that I got from her, a 24-foot extension ladder. I have like hand tools, like a meter, electrical meter, paint brushes, things like, like paint stuff and things like that, all sorts of mixers and things. I got so much shit from her. And she was like, okay, well, make me an offer for it. I said, well, this extension ladder is new, so it's worth like $300. And I was like, look, she's like, look, you can have the ladder, this, all that stuff. Just don't give me a bill for the what you did on the house. I'm like, yeah, it sounds good to me. That works. So I was like, hell yeah. I was like, spirit got my back again. And that was a long time ago. All right, so Caddy, you said, okay, so I have a new on cue dude to ask about. Okay, cool. I finally gave him my number, and he was a bit of a dud over text. What can you tell me about him? His intentions with me. All right, let's check if he's worthy of being in your presence. I swear, these men. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to make a book, teach these guys what's going on. Yeah, it was great. I got blessed by her and her husband that passed away. I got so much damn tools, so much stuff. All right. Sometimes sometimes people can see things, but they don't know. I can't lead a horse to the water and tell him drink. He's got to drink on his own. He's only 21. Oh yeah, you're in trouble. Hey, well, you got to do what you got to do, Nick. If you can withstand it, then don't do it. Don't give in to it. But I don't knock anybody for good and getting there. It don't make no difference to me. Hey, well, sometimes them guys like old ass milfs. You're a milf, see. So when you're a milf, these young guys they want the older women. Maybe you could teach them a thing or two. Hey, I know. It's hard being good. All right, so I got some good cards here. Actually, everything's good. So it looks like he's a good dude. Looks like he's financially stable. Looks like he likes to talk a lot. Looks like he'll be messaging you a lot now that he has your number. Looks like you guys are gonna talk a good bit. Looks like he's like really good at what he does. Um, Looks like he has a good job, or he's in school or something like that, or he's like graduated somewhere, or he's like really good at what he does. He might actually have his own business even though he's 21, or he has like a good job, or a good like he's financially stable. He looks at you as someone who he's hopeful and faithful about, like having faith that you're gonna actually, give him the time of day. He finds you attractive. He's happy when he sees you. He thinks that he'll be satisfied with you because you're his type. Um, and like I think that his past has also like made him feel a certain way. So he wants to make sure he doesn't like fuck up at all. So he's gonna be very cautious. He's gonna be very like smart, and he's gonna be he's very optimistic that now that you gave him your number, like he's like, oh, yes, finally I got what I wanted. Now I'm gonna make sure I put it to good use. So I actually got all excellent cards here: Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, King of Swords, Star. So it can't get any better than that, to be honest. So the King of Swords here is like me, a person who has their shit together, a person who has, authority, and a person who's experienced, person who has like, a business or a good job or something, like a person who just likes to work and get shit done, and has their shit together. He could be an Aquarius, because I got two Aquarius cards here. I got King of Swords and the Star card. So he could be an Aquarius, or he could be a Libra or a Gemini. Could be. It's very possible. But I also got Earth and Fire here, no water. So looks like he's not about drama. Looks like he's very active, very determined to make things happen. I think that you're going to be talking to him a lot in the next 8 days. Yeah, Gemini and Aquarius are like almost perfect. Libra and Aquarius, Gemini and Aquarius, it doesn't matter. Each air sign is good for each other. Good for each other. It's a good compatibility when you find another air sign. Unfortunately, I haven't found another Aquarius. Or I like Geminis and Libra women. They're nice too, but maybe I'll get lucky finding somebody of that sign. I usually get some weird fire sign, crazy woman to aggravate me. But yeah, one of the best relationships I had was with another Aquarius. So that was good. Hopefully one day. Yeah, me too. I love my air sign. So anyway, long story short, is this guy, he means well. His intentions for you is good. He really likes you. He thinks you're attractive. He thinks that you're like someone who will make him happy, and he finds that he's very optimistic right now because you gave him his number. He's very optimistic right now on how he wants to proceed. But I don't see no bad intentions, no bad shit, all good stuff. So for right now, Caddy, I would say that it looks really good. He looks like even though he's young, he looks like he's got his shit together. Yeah, it's good. I got all good stuff here, nothing bad at all. I get a lot of communication in the next 8 days. or for the rest of this month. I think he's gonna communicate a lot. Once he taxes or like well, he is taxing you. I think he's gonna like, get his shit together and start getting better and better and better. He's gonna be talking to you more. He might even call you. But it looks like he's got like his shit together. He's got his prosperity. Looks like he's got money, or he comes from a rich family, or he just has like he likes family stuff, and he's like a young guy with an old soul. Okay, well, see, that's cool. He's not like mad, so that's good. Yeah, so it looks like he's got his shit together, so that's a good thing. It's a good thing. I wish you luck, and I hope it works out for you. You deserve it. And as I always tell you every time, and it doesn't work out with him, you always got Marky. So, that's what I tell everybody. When it all fails, you have me. So you're gonna win anyway. So it's all good. When all fails, Mark is available. I'm the twin blame. See, it's all good. You're welcome, sweetheart. Anytime. Let me know how it goes. Nick, you can go ahead and ask your questions, bro. Hermione, you're laughing at me again? Oh, you're back. Okay, cool. Hermana, you're an Aquarius, Ilda. What was the best relationship you had? What was the guy's sign? What was the guy's sign when you like what was the best relationship you had and what was their sign, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, I know, I see. You say you was gonna get me back. Yeah, that's good. Oh, a Leo? That's weird. That's our opposite sign. My first true love was a Leo. My first true love was an Leo in high school. That's pretty funny. Her birthday is next month. Oh, you do? I don't. I don't have Leo in my chart. Your first love was an Aquarius? Yeah, that was my very first relationship too. Was well, not really. Actually, my first relationship was when I was in school, but it was with the Aries. And then I fell in love with the Leo girl and went to prom with her, and she was like my high school sweetheart. And then we broke up. Then I dated a Pisces, and Lord knows what else I could care less. But yeah. Oh, nice, Caddy. All right, Nick, you said, what are B's energies towards you? All right, let's check, bro. All right, B seems very hesitant and very like cautious and doubtful about how this person is gonna like how this person's going to proceed towards you. I think that they find you very confident and very energetic and determined. They look at you like somebody who has control of their life or their situation. Looks like this person's also been disappointed in the past and looking to like find perfection and look to find things and get over their anxiety. Looks like they're very indecisive and don't know what to do with themselves. All right, Caddy, no problem. You almost married a Sagittarius about 5 or 6 years ago. Okay. Aquarius and Sagittarius get along. Like my sister's my best friend. She's a Sagittarius. And I've dated a few Sagittarius. So Nick, I would say B's energies towards you is like kind of hesitant and cautious and doubtful. A lot of indecisiveness. I got it twice on both of these cards, indecisive cards, like not wanting to make a decision and kind of looking at you and saying, I don't know if I can be with this person or hang out with this person or talk to this person because looks like, I need action or they need some type of like something from you to like give them like a sign. They're looking for a sign, Nick. They're looking for a sign from you and they're not getting it. So they're like, okay, whatever. But if you like give them the time of day, it'll like get their uncertainty away from, their mind and feel a little bit different towards you. But I feel like this person also has an ulterior motive, like they want something from for nothing, or they just want to do something and then leave you behind, type of thing. So I don't really get nothing serious about B's energies towards you. It's kind of up and down, not really that great. It looks like they look at you as different. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah. If you just want to hook up, I would say this person's like kind of very uncertain about the hookup. They're uncertain about you because you're not giving in. So if you were to give in, they'll be like, okay, cool. Hey, well, there you go. All right, what are A's energies towards you? All right, Nick, let's check. Of course, Hermana. Of course. For you, anytime. You know that. Okay. Now, this person, A, is very emotionally unstable. And they're like kind of like possibly resisting um right now they are. I feel like they're kind of like in between minds of what they want to do with you or what they perceive you as or how they view you. If you've told this person that you're like single and like you keep to yourself and blah 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 and things like that, they're like, okay, cool, that's good to know that you're not with anybody or you're single and stuff. um there's like a determination and a desire with this person to try and get to know you, but they're gonna make like a smart choice. They're not gonna come across as too bad of a situation or like bring you into their personal life right away. I think they're gonna like smoothly or slowly get in. They want to get to know you like in a slow way, but they're gonna be smooth about it. And they have like a lot of desire to be with somebody and to be with like anyone that they can like find a decent connection with. I feel like you'll be happy with this person at the end if you do give them a chance. So like if you gave this person a chance, you'll be happy. You'll be fulfilled, you'll be happy. You'll like I think that you and this person, yeah, like you got it like this. This person will have like good conversations with you, be very sociably like talkative. You know, I would say the person has to bring to the table. I can't really see too much, but I can see that they can bring satisfaction and happiness. So you'll be satisfied with their energy and satisfied with their agenda towards you or the way they treat you. And I feel like you'll be really happy. I got the sun card at the end here, so it's telling me there's like a day to day getting to know each other and a day to day feeling like this is getting better. I got something to look forward to. So it's more of a desire than anything to be like to hook up and to be with you and to talk to you. And I feel like the social part of it will be nice. Like you'll enjoy talking to each other. So socially, I mean, a magnetic connection, like a lot of good conversations, if you allow it. That's of course. So if you decide to deal with A, it looks good. It doesn't look bad. It just looks like right now they're kind of like being fickle and resistant and like kind of like they might be going through some things, but they kind of like are kind of determined to talk to you more and get to know you. Hey, well, if that's the case, then make him, you know? It's all good. But it looks like this person looks like they're willing to try and they're a good person. So it doesn't look bad. It looks actually pretty good, Nick. All jokes aside. So finally some good energy there. So I would say so far A's got some good energy. All right. So you want any communication and energy from Zach. All right. Zach's energies towards Nick. Mm. I would say Zach's energy is kind of like slow, not moving. He's not gonna really say too much to you. I don't see him like I think this person's really restrained from doing too much. They might have a busy life, or like they might have like situations where they're always busy and they need to know things. They hide their emotions. They're very practical, and they like to use their common sense to make the right decisions. And if they feel like it's the wrong decision, then they're gonna be like, this is the my way and my only way. And they only would change certain things. They wouldn't like do too much to benefit anyone else but themselves. So they look like they're really like to themselves type of thing. I think they'll have like peace, a peace. They'll give you a peace of mind, but that's like not really like, they'll be very firm about their decisions, and they're very like peaceful, and they like to show affection, and they like to like feel balanced and feel like, nice and feel good. But the thing is like they're very worried about getting into a relationship because they have too much anxiety, or they've had unfulfilled like romances in the past where they haven't really had like romantic love, and they're like kind of hesitant on getting into a relationship right away. So if you want slow and steady and slow paced and slow like moving, uh getting to know each other, and things like that, I would say Zach is like that. Zach is very slow moving, and he feels he's not good enough. So you would have to like, build his confidence or build his self-esteem up in order to like him to, so if you were, for instance, to compliment him, he'd probably be like, "Yay!" Nick thinks that my shirt's cool, that type of shit. But he's like not really like, a flatterer or like a romantic type of person. He's very slow and like, yeah, okay, we can go, sure. All right, cool. Okay, Nick, I'll ride with you, bro. That type of shit. Very slow moving action. He's not like, yeah, thanks, bro. My sister got me this outfit when she went away to Boston, so I decided to wear it tonight. It's brand new. I got a hat just like this one, but it's kind of got like different stuff on it. It's like got gray in it. Thanks, Hermana. I appreciate it. So yeah, Nick, you can go ahead and ask your next question. And then Caddy, you're after Nick, and then after Caddy, we got Yoda. So I'll get to all of you. No problem. All right, cool. No problem, Nick. Let's check. I would say that guy A. I would say A's energy is the best energy, to be honest. From what the cards say. So if you do deal with any of those three, I would say A is probably make you the happiest or make you feel good. Socially, communication and stuff. Okay. All right. Well, this is different. Okay. So what I would say here is this month, right? We still got what? Let me see. A week left. Well, yeah, 9 days left. Well, 8 days left. I would say before the end of this month, you're gonna feel like someone's gonna put in major effort towards you, like talking to you, um, asking you to like maybe hang out if they have already haven't asked you. This guy is very mature. He could be the same age or maybe older. He has a beard and possibly like a little like longer, like not long hair, but like hair to like maybe his shoulders. Um, I would say this person is very courageous, very dominant personality. They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Doesn't have to be though. Yeah, I got a beard here, and like hair like to his shoulders. So I would say like this person is gonna be like in your energy in the next like week or two. Probably before the end of the month, you'll be talking to this person. It could be it could be someone else. But I got like this person is gonna make an effort, and you're gonna really like the person because of their personality, and they're very mature. Like they know what they want. They know what they want when they want it. But the same thing I always get is not the same thing for everybody, but for this person as well, is they've come out of a bad relationship. So they don't want to like rush into anything right away. They want to go slow. And I know you do too. So like I think this, is good. I think this person's like, um, they want to take things slow, but they're a good person. Like they're like mature and they know what they want, and they know that they don't want no trouble, but they will put in the effort. They'll like call you, text you, want to hang out with you, things like that. So okay, well there you go. Yeah, could be this person. I would say that uh, they're very worried and they're not very happy with their love life, and they want to be, but so they want to take things, like I said, they want to take things slow. Don't like assist them in any way, like unnecessarily. And what I mean by that, like, how us Aquarians are. We like to help people. We like to, like, if he says, oh, I want to do this, and you be like, oh, I can do that, I can help you with that. Like, catch yourself before you do it, because this person's gonna be like, well, you know okay, they can do it. Fuck it. I might as well just use them to do this, and that's it. Like, say you know how to do something, but you don't have to like help him right away. You know what I mean? Don't like go out of your way to help him, because he'll think that you're trying to assist him with like an ulterior motive type of vibe. So I would say like, don't like be aware of like helping him right away, because he's gonna think that you're trying to like get in his pants. You know what I'm saying? Type of vibe. So like that's what the last person did to him. So I would say don't like try and be too nice to him right away, and like offer your services to him, or offer like to help him do something. Now, if he asks for help, you can help him, but if he doesn't ask, don't offer. That's the vibe I'm getting. So that's the only like thing I see. But yeah, I mean, you can if you want, bro, go for it. I don't give a shit. But it's up to you. But like that's what I see. Like he's gonna be like that. Like he might be like, yeah, this guy's trying to help me for a reason. Or like, he's probably gonna test you. So just like watch out for that. Just be aware of it. Like, it's not gonna affect anything too much, but he'll like take it into consideration. Hey, let me tell you something, Nick. From the first time I met you on here and read you, it's been negative turned into positive. So I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm not telling you this for no, just to say it. But as I read you these past like maybe 2 weeks, I've got a lot more positive energy around you. And that's because you took the initiative to take care of yourself and to do things and to change your life. And that's why things start to happen, because you change your life. You change where you live. You're focused more on yourself. You're putting yourself out there. I even feel your energy is a lot better. So I keep telling you, continue to be yourself, be happy, and just like continue to live your life, bro. And then everything will pan out. Everything's gonna pan out, because every time I read for you now, it's more and more positive things. Even the people you're choosing now that I read for are more of a positive energy. No, like sick, nasty, bullshit, narcissistic energy. It's all good energy. Like it's all like decent people. But it all boils down to you making the choice. It's up to you at the end of the day to live your life how you want it. So you're doing good, bro. Don't worry. You'll be all right. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take care of Caddy and Ilda. And I'm only gonna leave here if my nephew calls me, because we got a games room now. And sometimes they call me like, late, and I'll be like, ask me to play pool or play ping pong or something. But I haven't heard from him. It's already 11. It's 11:11. Look at that. So it's 11:11 here. And so usually they'll call me by now or text me, but I haven't got anything from them. So if they don't text me or call me, I'm gonna stay online for a bit, probably till midnight. Oh, you saw it? Yeah. It's funny because my oldest sister came to visit, and she bring my other two nephews, and they commented the flooring and the room and how good it looks, and she knows who done it. Yeah, I posted it up on Insta. Everybody's happy. I'm happy with what I did. It took me it was a lot of work. My back's fucking killing me and my hamstrings, and I'm not exactly a spring chicken, but I bust my ass in there and it looks amazing now. Not because I did it, but it looks good though. It looks nice. I'm proud of myself. That was the first floor I've ever done in my life. But it was easy. It wasn't hard. It was a lot of time consuming, because I had to go up and down the steps to cut the shit, bring it back up. Because when you cut that vinyl floor with a saw, it sprays all that shit everywhere. You can't get around it. So I had to go downstairs. I had to measure it, cut it, bring it back up, see if it fit properly. Then, up and down, up and down, up and down. So it's a vinyl floor. It's not tile, it's vinyl. So when you cut it, it's like wood. It's like all the shavings go everywhere. So it's like I had to go up and down 13 steps for like 2 weeks straight. And then when we put the pool table up there, it's 300 pounds. So me, my two nephews, and my sister, I dismantled like some of it to make it less heavy. So we guys took it up the steps. I had to cut there's like a wooden railing. So I had to cut the railing, undo the railing, flip the table back, and then bring it through the door on an angle. And it worked. And my sister looked at me. She goes, "Thank you so much, Mark. You're so fucking smart. I hate you sometimes." Because I told him, I said, "There's no way in hell we're gonna get this pool table up here unless I cut the railing and like put it back afterwards." So I cut it, unscrewed like the railing, put it back, took it off, like, and then put the pool table in, because it's like a really tight area. So yeah, it's very laborish, very time consuming, but the end result was everybody being happy. My nephew told me last night, he looked at me and said, "Thank you so much, Uncle Mark. I can't believe this is happening. We finally got a games room. My daddy always told me no, no, no. And look, you did it in 2 weeks. It's all done." And I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "I told you. I told him too. I'll do it. You just gotta let me do it." So now we have a games room. Yeah, the pool table is awesome. It turns into a pool table, a ping pong table, and then you flip the ping pong table over, and it becomes a lunch table. Like it becomes all one cut, all gray. and then you slide the two benches over, and you could sit down and have six people eat on that table on benches. So it's actually pretty cool. My sister paid like almost 3 grand for it, but it was well worth it though. So it was a pain in the ass to put together and to get up there, but it was well worth the time and the effort. So yeah, so we guys are very happy. The boys can't stop playing all the time. Me, I have fun. I love that shit. I love ping pong and pool and all that. We have a dartboard up there. Yeah, so I I'm gonna put before and after pictures up. If you saw that room before that, you would be like, hell no, this is not the right. This is not the same place. It looks totally. Everybody like is in awe when they look at that room because it looked like a shithole when I first started. So, but I have another thing that I can do. I can do flooring now. So, oh yeah, I can't wait. September 1st is lobster season. So, soon as September 1st comes, I'll have my first lobster. Cause see, it's not lobster season right now. It's from September 1st to April 1st. So it's 6 months on, 6 months off. So as soon as September 1st comes, I'll have my first lobster up there. Me and my sister, and bang, we have a nice big party. Once the divorce is over, we're gonna have a nice party. So I can't freaking wait. So it should be next month. The divorce should be final. I hope. I'm praying. So yeah, once it's over, we're gonna have a big party up here. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. So the pool's in immaculate condition. I've hooked the pool up. Everything looks really good around here. Like I finally like can do what I want, without that idiot holding me back. So it's been great. I love every minute seeing my sister and the boys happy. They deserve it. They've been through a lot of bullshit. I can handle it, like you know what I mean? I can handle it. I'm a different person than I was 5 years ago. So like my spirituality and God and spirits like, drilling in my brain every day. They're like, Mark, don't beat the shit out of him. We're gonna get him. We're gonna give him karma. Don't worry. Leave it alone. Focus on your family. Focus on you. Don't worry. Cause sometimes, we feel like beating the shit out of somebody and, like wanting them to get karma for what they've done to you. But that's not the way to live your life. The way to live your life is let them see you succeed. That hurts the most. And I've explained that to my sister and my nephews. Listen, we gotta let him see us succeed. That's what hurts the most. When you mentally destroy somebody like that, that's what hurts more than a physical beatdown. Trust me, I know. No, I'm not gonna turn him into a pretzel. I honestly, I'm not a violent person. I never have been. I've been in probably like 4 or 5 fights in high school in my whole life, which didn't last long. It was me to them, them to the floor. I hate being violent. I don't want to be. I don't want to hit nobody. Sometimes I want to, but I hit them with mentality and I hit them with success. So I'm sure he saw the games room by now online because the boys posted it up. I did too. So I'm sure somebody that knows me knows him and says, hey, look, this guy's got a game room. They don't give a fuck about you, idiot. So I know that shit must hurt him. He must be like, these motherfuckers. And he knows I did the job. So he probably like even more mad because I took over. So that's how you get people, man. You gotta let them see you succeed. When you see them, when they see you fail, they laugh. When they see you succeed, they get mad. It's facts. It's life. I'm living proof of that every day. So yeah, I know a lot of people that come in this room that have been divorced or been through a divorce, and it's not nice. Sometimes you want to beat the shit out of that person or, do something to the person who caused the divorce. But it's no way to live a life. I've learned from my mistakes and I've learned that that's not going to solve anything. What solves the issue is you being happy without them. That's the main thing. All right, so Caddy, you can go ahead and ask your question, and then Hermione, you can ask yours right after Caddy. I'm all yours. But yeah, it's so nice to see everybody happy. Honestly, it makes me want to cry sometimes, but I try not to get emotional because I know, like, I don't have to be as cool. But I'm really happy to see my nephew is happy and my sister happy. It makes my day. So, and I tell everybody all the time, you take negative energy and negative people out of your life, and your life changes immediately. But some people just don't get it. But once you do it, once you do it, life changes. Okay, so what's going on with this Virgo? Why is he up my ass? You know why he's up your ass? He wants to see your ass. He wants to caress your ass. That's what he wants. Come on now. You know how these Virgo dudes are. I know he wants it. He wants it again. And again and again. Once you go Gemini, you can't deny. Haven't I told you that already? That just makes him crazier. See, he enjoys it. Tell you, Caddy, drive these guys wild. They say blonde girls have more fun. All right. So what I got here is the Virgo card himself. I got the Hermit right here. Look. He shows up in the reading. So he's living in denial. He wants to withdraw from you, but he can't. He feels like he can't. But he knows that you already know what he's like. Like he sees you as someone who has revealed him. Like, you know what I mean? Like he tries to get you when you're vulnerable and you feel like powerless, or you like if he talks to you and you say, yeah, I wish I had this, or you act vulnerable, you talk vulnerable to him, he'll probably like feel like a certain way or talk a certain way or act a certain way. And he's not willing to make any serious effort to like be with you because he has such an ego problem and he's all about himself, but he lives in denial all the time, dude. He's not gonna sacrifice anything to be with you 100% because he knows that that ain't gonna happen. If you call him out on his bullshit like you do, he knows that like he has to prepare for you. Like he mentally has to prepare for you because he knows how you are. But he dwells too much on the past and he thinks that things are going to improve or develop between you guys if he keeps in contact with you or keeps talking to you. Like he's hopeful that you will give in to him and do whatever he asks or do whatever he wants. Like he thinks his past efforts have made like you feel a certain way because like you still speak to him or you still give him the time of day. But I think he's very like cautious about how he deals with you because he doesn't want to lose complete communication or complete like disconnect from you at all. He still wants to keep you on, at a, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it looks like, he accounts for his actions, like he'll be a dickhead or be an ass, but at the end of the day, he still wants to like be in communication with you and be cool with you. Um, but like he lives in denial. He knows he should be better and he knows he can have someone good like you, but like he just doesn't want to make that complete change, like that complete necessary effort that you've asked him for in the past, maybe. Or he acted like that and then, completely fucked up. So he still thinks about past things with you. Yeah, see? So I think he's gonna continue to try and talk to you until you actually say, block, delete, and goodbye. But I still think that, that's not gonna happen. But I just think that he knows you're not like about no games. He knows you're not about like, completely giving in to him or anything like that. Yeah. He's dwelling a lot on past things, like past efforts he made, past situations, and he thinks that he can improve it, but he knows that, his he knows that your judgment of him is right. So if you told him already, look, I know what you're about, I know what you're doing, I know how you are, you ain't fucking changed. Yeah, exactly. So I think he has a once you go Gemini, you can't deny syndrome. That's the thing. He's hooked. I think he still thinks about, his fantasies with you. But I don't get no sexual things. I'm just teasing you. But I think that's what it, boils down to is he like no, no, no. I don't get that. I don't get he's trying to be serious because he knows how you there's something about you that he knows that he will never like get over, or he'll like he knows that I feel like from what I see here, right, is finally what I see here is like, now I don't think you have to cut him off, but I think that he'll never make a complete effort to be your boyfriend and to be like in your life 100%. Like I don't think he can tie himself down to one person. Like I think that he thinks about it, but then he knows how who he is, and he thinks that you'll never give him that real opportunity to do so because of the past or because of like not no trust or something like that. Hey Jade, how you doing? So like that's why he will make the necessary effort to do too much with you because he knows you've already revealed who he really is. So if you've called him out on his bullshit and you can't trust him, he knows like, "Oh, yeah, she can't. She knows I ain't about that life." Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think he wants to keep communication and like, he's like, gonna make effort and things like that. But he knows at the end of the day he'll never like, get into a relationship with you because you know how he is. Like you revealed him as an imposter. Yeah, see? There you go. So I would say like there's nothing gonna come out of it really. It's just gonna be like a up and down bullshit thing. He's not gonna make any necessary effort to be with you. That's like every guy says that. Hey, beautiful. Like really? Use gorgeous sometimes. Use hey sexy, you know. Or, hey, how you doing? You don't have to put in the beautiful and the sexy shit. Like sometimes people just want a simple good morning. How you doing today? Or like me, just say, hey sweetie, how you doing? I once had a woman tell me, she goes, please don't call me beautiful, because that's what my ex called me. I said, okay, gorgeous, no problem. And she goes, okay, I can deal with that. I was like, all right, cool, gorgeous. You know, some people don't like that shit. They don't like that shit. They don't like to be called gorgeous or, what I can't stand is babe. Hey, babe. Hi, babe. Hi, babe. Hi, babe. Babe this, babe this, babe, I love babe. No, I'm not a fucking babe. My name is Mark. I don't want to hear babe this and babe that. You will not last with me more than 2 fucking days. If I hear that shit every day when we're going out, we're not gonna last. You ain't calling me babe. I will program your mouth not to say that shit. If you call me that every fucking day, we're not gonna work out. You ain't calling me babe every fucking day. Hell no. Yeah, that's different, you know. But when I'm in a relationship, that's one thing I can't stand. Hey babe, how you doing, babe? No, I'm not a babe. My name is Mark. You say, hey Mark, how you doing, honey? Hi. sweetheart or whatever, you know. Just call me Mark for fuck's sake. I don't need babe and all that bullshit. That's one thing I don't like. You can say that shit to me when we're in bed or something like that. That's cool. But not every day. Now don't say hey babe all the time. It's hey Mark. Okay? Yeah, honey's cool. Okay, Hermana, you can go ahead and ask your question. And I also have two more donations here from Mike and Jade. So I got Ilda, Mike, and Jade. Okay, no problem, Mike. I'll be here, bro. It's cool. You're welcome, Caddy, anytime, sweetheart. So I would say focus on the other guy, for now, and leave Virgo Dreamer alone. Let him keep dreaming and act crazy. He seems like, he's dwelling on the past. He probably went through his phone and started seeing pictures of you and shit and pictures of stuff, and he probably like, oh, I miss my Gemini. Ugh. My doggy's in the back here. She's getting comfortable. As long as I keep his ass at a distance, this guy won't bother me. Yeah. That's the best thing to do with the Virgo guy. I would say, like, leave him, let him do whatever he wants. But, it's up to you at the end of the day to do what you want. Oh, no, no. You're only my Gemini, see. Okay, my uncle who passed away asked me to contact my cousin in my dream because she was in trouble. I called. That's one way to get him, Caddy. I called her. She got into a car accident. She said she didn't want to answer anyone's call. Is my cousin gonna be okay? Oh shit! Hold on, I didn't. That's fucked up. Yeah, of course. I'm always your Aquarius. Don't tell nobody though. Make it jealous. Cool. All right, let me check. Hold on. I had to read it twice because I had to figure. I got like a little flash of something there. I feel like your cousin has a lot of family support. Um, it's not going to be long before she gets out of this, like, her fear of the accident or whatever she's going through. I think there's going to be delays, and she fears the worst. And this person probably fears, um, she probably fears getting into a car again, or no, I don't see that, to be honest. Um, I don't get nothing of that sort. I think that it could be a little bit of, little conflict here and there, a little trouble, but not nothing serious. Like, I think that her family, whoever her family, her immediate family is, will help her. Like, if her dad, mom is around, or like her husband or whatever, if she's married and to a guy, he's gonna like sort it out or help her out financially. Financially, she don't have a problem. It won't be a problem financially. Because I feel like the family will help her with any finances or anything. As far as like the car and the accident, there's going to be some trouble and adversity with that. Oh, she skinned her own car. Okay. Well, that's probably why I got this. Like, that's why I said in the beginning here, she fears going back in the car. You know? When you say she skinned her own car, what do you mean? Like she hit her own car? Like she messed her own car up? Because that's what I got, like, her dad's my uncle. Yeah. So if he's like the type of guy that will help her like with financially with the car or anything like that, then I would say, yeah, she's got financial help. I don't see her like, you know, okay, no problem, Caddy. So I would say like she'll be fine. Like I don't see nothing like seriously bad here. I just think that the damage to the car will be fixed, no problem. You know, yeah, like the car can get fixed, no problem. I think she will also be fine. I don't get no serious like setbacks or anything like that. Like I just think that like your uncle who passed, thank God he said something like, like I would say like, your uncle that I'm glad he said something. I'm glad that he told you because I see like he benefited. I think you guys benefit off of that information or there's going to be some type of benefit through him. Yeah. So I think they'll be fine. She just has to make the right choices. And I think financially she'll be fine too. I think that a family member is going to help her. So if you're going to help her, then I would say there she's going to be fine. Now, if she has help from family, she'll be fine. So I see family helping her, no matter who her family is or what family is around, like they're gonna help her no matter what financially. So my whole thing is this: if she needs help financially to get back on her feet, to fix the car, all that type of stuff, it'll be no problem. She has help. So that's not going to be a problem. She's just worried, that, she's going to be in trouble or she's going to have to make a decision right away because of her job, her life. When you fuck up your car, that's your transportation. So you're like, what am I going to do now? I have to pay for this. I got to do that. I got to find that. I got to fix this. So I feel like, she's going to put in a lot of effort to make things, right again. I don't feel like this woman is dumb. Like, I think she really knows how life is. And I really feel like she's smart and she knows that she has to like escape her fear and say, okay, look, I have to like make a decision. I gotta stop worrying. I gotta put in effort. I gotta make sure I find what I need to find and do what I have to do. Nah, I don't see that. I don't see like anything bad here at all, to be honest, Hermana. I don't see nothing bad. The only thing I got here is like her her fearing something's going to happen. Like, see how you're worried? I think she's worried also, like, I don't really get. I think like I don't know. I don't. I'll check for you. Mm. You know what I'm getting here? I don't get drinking. You know what I get is like she's probably lonely or she was thinking about things at the time. Like she could have had an argument with somebody, or she could have had like I don't know if she has like a disorder or like she probably like slept on the wheel or like something like that. I don't get drinking here. You know what I get? I get like her mind was wandering, like she wasn't paying attention. Like she had all I think she's got a lot on her mind. Like with money. If she's like a person that worries about money a lot, then I would say money is the issue and what she's thinking. I don't think money is like I don't think she's in debt or anything like that. I just think that her mind is very focused on money. Um like improving her life, getting better. I think that she's confused, distracted, or she has like a mental stress level that's off the chain. So when she was driving, I feel like she was like, like mentally drained from like an argument or like money things or stuff like that. Like she could have thought about her past childhood and like could have been really like in a serious zone, like thinking about her life. And like she was probably like, oh fuck, oh shit, I hit the curb and hit my car. But I don't get like drunk type of shit or like any type of bad stuff. I just think that she has to make a decision or she had to deal with something and she was stressed out. If she's a nurse, well, that makes sense. Hey Steven, how you doing, brother? You all right? How's it going, man? So yeah, I would say, yeah, see, she's probably still grieving. So I think mentally she's got anxiety and she's drained. She's like really looking at her life and probably like she lost control of the wheel because she was like in a mice, like in a daze, and she didn't know what to do. So I feel bad for her, but that's how things happen. I would definitely say I doubt she was drinking. I just think it's more on her. She's embarrassed or she's like, contradicting herself and saying, why did I do this? Why should I do that? Why did this happen? Or, oh, this and that. Like, I think that she was like totally thinking about her childhood or her past or why things happen. Why did her dad have to pass away? Things like that. That shit fucks with you. So honestly, Yoda, I don't get nothing seriously bad here. But what I get is like she's distracted. She was distracted while she was driving. She has a lot of like she feels lonely or feels like anxiety mentally. Oh shit, Steven. That's not good. But in a way it is because then you get out of there forever. Um yeah, I mean you can call it tomorrow. I don't think nothing bad's going on, to be honest. If it is, I don't think anything's gonna come out of it. Like. I think that if the cops get involved, I don't see it like being something that where she's gonna go to jail or something. I just think that they'll sympathize with her because she's a nurse and because of the death of her father, things like that. So I think that's what she'll probably explain or say. So it'll get her off the hook. If anything, if anything worse comes to worse, that's what it's gonna be. But I don't think nothing's gonna be like bad. I don't see anything bad at all. All right, Mike, you're back. You're next, bro. You can go ahead and ask a question, Mike. And after Mike, I have Steven. That's crazy, Steven, but hey, so be it. At least you don't have to deal with him anymore. It's actually, I know it's fucked up, but it's actually good. It's probably going to be better for you, bro. You don't have to deal with that drama no more. And you're the second Aquarius that I know that is that's happening to, like, so it's a good thing. You get to, like, go to another place and start a whole new home somewhere you can like come home and be happy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sorry, I keep thinking you're an Aquarius, but it's somebody else. But yeah, Gemini, you're an air sign, so it's all good. Okay, Oda, no problem, sweetheart, anytime. And I would say, just help her as much as you can. She's probably gonna need help. But I think she's got help from family members, so I think she'll be okay. All right. Mike, you said, do you see me moving eventually where I'm at? I really feel like this place isn't my forever and there's too much constant drama here. Moving back out of the state. But moving back ATL is the place. ATL, ATL. All right, let me see. Sometimes moves aren't good, but if anybody's moving right now, it's a good thing because this is the time you should be moving. Are you on Florida this time? Hey, that's a nice place if you can deal with gators. I see some TikTok videos out there with people like coming outside and they're like, "Oh shit, there's a gator, there's an alligator here." Like, like fucking. I saw one guy. He trapped this gator inside a fucking trash can, put the lid on it, and he had a trash can with wheels. He wheeled his ass all the way down to the fucking river, like the pond, and he opened the thing and ran his ass off, and the fucking alligator came out and went back in the pond. This shit was the funniest shit I've ever seen. I'm like, fuck, am I gonna live out there? Hell no. I won't be living next to no ponds and nowhere where gators are. Fuck that. Hell no. No, you won't. I ain't living next to nothing that can eat me. I've been to Florida a few times. I've been to Tampa, Orlando, Daytona twice. And the place I love the most in Florida is Tampa. I really love my time there. I stayed at Tampa for like 5 days, and it was a really, really nice place. Yeah, I heard, Hermana, over that side, it's really, really hot. I know a lot of people have been telling me like there's 100 degrees where they're at. I'm like, oh, hell no. If it was 100 degrees in Bermuda, I'd fucking leave. It's like 86 here today. It wasn't that bad. Oh, nice, Mike. I've been to Miami once. Yeah, Florida's nice, but it's too hot. It's hotter than Bermuda, so I'm not going over there. But I've been to Florida a few times. I like Florida. But it's not really my place. I like Boston. Boston and Atlanta are my favorite places in the States. All right, Mike. DC Mike moving eventually. Yeah, my friend, Hannah that comes in here sometimes. She's way over the Middle East, and she says it was 142 degrees today. I was like, "Come again? You didn't like write that wrong?" He's like, "No, it's 142 degrees here today. I'm not going outside." And I'm like, 142? You fucking crazy? You guys live right next to the sun? I'm like, holy shit, 142. I would not even move. I would never go outside. And that shit, that's like double on what I'm at. Yeah, me too. I love the water. I live right next to the water, really, like 5 minutes away. Okay, Mike, I would say that you're not going to be living there. Yeah, exactly. You won't be living there for the next 6 months, I believe. You won't be like moving there or staying there. I see you moving eventually. Cause you say, do you see me moving eventually where I'm at? I do see you moving. Yeah, I don't see you being like there too long, like too much longer. I would say like if you start to plan to move in November, then that's a good thing because I got 11 here. So I would say like by November, I see you like trying to move or wanting to move. And I know you said like it won't be until at least after December. There might be a situation where you might like want to move in November, or this also could be like I would say like this could be Sarah like wanting to move and like say fuck it, let's go, you know? Because I got a woman here is like wanting to like decide to go. Like she's really like if she's also wanting to move, then I would say yes. That by January, in November, I feel like you'll start the process. So that kind of makes sense to me. Like in November, I feel like your guys will be looking for somewhere, or you're like make a decision, or Sarah's going to be vital in making the decision. Yeah, I think that by November she'll make the decision like, hey, look, fuck it, let's go. So I think that she's going to be very vital in the move. But I would say by November she'll give in and be like, okay, yeah, I want to get the fuck out of here. This is done. I'm done with here. Like, I think it's time to move. I got the exact same thing. So I would say, Mike, it keeps telling me that you're only gonna move if Sarah is willing to move. And I see that by next year in January, I feel like you guys are gonna move, but it's gonna be because she's actually agreed to do it. So I know you want to move, but if she doesn't right now, then I think she'll give in by the end of the year, by November. She'll probably be like, you know what, fuck it, we need to go. Let's move. I don't want to, but I think maybe it's best. So I would say, like, because you said the only hold up is her, I would say by November she'll make a choice. And I think that, once your lease is over, you guys will probably move. But it's gonna be very difficult though. I see difficulties, I see like doubts, very hesitant, very uncertain. Um, and I feel like, it's a lot of people that you've dealt with are causing you anxiety and causing you to be uncertain, and you're doubting it more and more now. So I would say, Mike, it looks good for like you leaving and not being there. Let me see, I said 6 months. So August, September, November, October, November, December, January. Yeah, 6 months. So I asked, in 6 months, will you move? And it says yes. But it has to do more with Sarah. Sarah's gonna be like she's gonna control the situation. She's gonna be like, okay, yeah, let's fucking do it. I think you've already made your mind up, but I think she's gonna have the final say. Yeah. I got doubts here and just uncertainty about what you should do and how you're gonna do it. Um, you know, when you make changes, you gotta make the right changes. So I would say look into things now, Mike. If you really feel like you're gonna do it, yeah, I think that I think that she'll make the decision to go though. She'll make the decision. She'll be like, okay, cool. I feel like by November she'll be fed up as well, and she'll make that decision. Like once you move, Mike, I feel like you'll get a job. But what I got here is like when you do get this job, it's probably not going to be like something that's going to work like right away. It'll be difficult at first, and once you get going, like it'll start to change, and like you'll have success after you actually leave. You know what I mean? Like after you actually get to where you need to be, you'll have success after all the anxiety. Like everything will start to fall into place for you afterwards. Yeah, there's fake as fuck people everywhere, man. Unfortunately, that's the life that people love to live, is fake. So the best thing to do, bro, my advice to you, from one man to the next, is fuck everybody and do what's right for you and your family. Hey Virgo, what's up, sweetheart? How you been? Yeah, so that's telling me you'll be successful after like getting, after having anxiety, just getting starting it. Yeah, all good. I had a good day. I came out of the pool like about 3 hours ago, so it was nice. Had a nice little time in the pool. Did some working out. Yeah, it's been good. Yeah, exactly, Mike. That's the best thing, bro. As the older we get, the smaller our circle should be. Steven, you can go ahead and ask your questions, bro. You're next. Yeah, man. Just stay focused on you, your family, Sarah, and just keep making life better for yourself. Sometimes we have to do a lot of shit in order to get to where we need to go. Oh shit. You know what, Jade? You're actually I'm sorry, Jade. You're actually next after Mike. I'm sorry. Steven, just give me a second. I have Jade next. I totally forgot about Jade. I got Mike. I just did Mike, so I got Jade and then Steven. Sorry, my bad, Jade. If you didn't say hi, I would have totally forgot about you. That's not like me. Come on, Marky. Okay, let's see. My bad. All right. I don't think so, Virgo. I'm not sure. I might. I might. It's already almost midnight here, so I might go in there for a little bit, talk some shit. If you're gonna be over there, I'll come over there and talk shit for a bit. I'll probably log off of here after I finish, and then take my dog for a little quick walk, and I'll probably come back on IG or something. I don't know. I might. All right, cool, no problem. Okay, Jade, you said, what do you see regarding love for you? All right, let's check. Okay. Okay, Virgo, no problem, sweetie. Take care. Good night. Okay, Jade, what I got here is in love in the next like 2 months. I would say like from now to like September. It looks pretty good. And what I mean by that is there could be a older gentleman, like a guy that's a little bit older than you. Um, he can possibly have like a beard. Um, he's very family oriented. Looks like he's the type of person that is generous and kind, but he feels vulnerable, and he'll feel like, a urge to talk to you, and he'll like begin to like talk to you and develop a friendship. This can actually be somebody in your energy right now that's your friend, and they want to renew things with you. They want to like start to talk to you again. This could be somebody. Now it's I got like I'll tell you what I see is this could be somebody that you suspect likes you and like acts vulnerable or acts like kind or like acts generous, and you're not really sure if they like you. I would say they do like you and they do want to get involved with you, but they rather have friendship first and try to ignite some passion and try to like understand you more, create a partnership, create like, to see if you guys are opposite or alike. And they're gonna like test, test the waters. Like they're gonna see how you view them, how you like them, how you talk to them, see if they can try. I feel like they're gonna put you through the test. But this seems like an older guy, an older person. And if you know this person, then I would say that, this person is someone, yeah, I would say like they could possibly have a family. Like they might have a kid or two. They might have a child or two, or like actually, some children, and could be divorced and single. I would say that, they could be. Okay, Oda, no problem, sweetheart. Take care. Good seeing you. Like I would say this person is like trying to escape from all the bullshit they're dealing with, and they're like trying to move on to another friendship and relationship and build it with you. So I would say this person is single, but they have a family, or they have like, they dwell on their family. Even if they don't have a family, I would say like they cater to their brothers, sisters, mother, dad, mom, dad, things like that. They're a family oriented person. But I think that what they want with you is like they suspect that you want the same. You want a good relationship and a good time, a good person. But they're gonna take it like slow. They're gonna try to be friends, or if they are your friend, they want more than that. Eventually, in the next 2 months, they're gonna want more than that, and they're gonna put in the effort. But they're gonna be kind and generous and nice, but don't take that as like, yay, this guy is the perfect guy for me, because he's kind of like very, suspicious, like how this is going to work with you. But he does like you, and he does want to develop a relationship with you. But I think that he's gonna want the friendship thing to prolong a little bit longer, like to get to know you more, because of his past or because of like family stuff. But I feel like he's very vulnerable, and he doesn't want to make the same mistakes he's made in the past. So he's probably had a shitty past relationship or marriage or something like that, or he could be possibly going through like some type of divorce. But I think I mean, I don't think I can see here like he likes you, and he wants to develop, a decent friendship and relationship with you over the next 2 months. So I don't know if this makes sense to you, but I feel like it's a older guy, like a guy that you know. And if it isn't somebody you know, then it's somebody you're going to meet in the next 2 months. And this person has a family, and they're gonna want to develop a friendship with you, and they're gonna want to get to know you and be in a relationship with you eventually. But they might be like kind and then back off, and then see how you take it and see how you are, see if you take advantage of them. Like I see a test here, like he's gonna test to see if he's nice, he wants to see if you're nice back. If he's generous, he wants to see if you're generous back. So there's like a test of a back and forth energy here, Jade. And I feel like he's gonna be, giving you a vibe where, hey, you can trust me. I'm a good person. But like now, what are you gonna show me? Like, what do you have for me now? Like he's gonna expect you to show him the same energy. I would say like this person is very insecure about themselves as well. Like they feel kind of weak, or they feel like, they can't get their way. And I feel like they had like a bad relationship. Like I'm asking him, like you asked, is this person totally single? I would say like they broke up with someone recently, and like they still like they talk to them, but they're not with them. Like they're just like a, you know, like hi, hello, fuck you type of vibe, and that's it. There's no love lost here, and no like love at all. They're just like mad at each other. But he's like ready to move on because this person gave him too much anxiety. So I see them reversed. So I would say he's, single. Well, the guy seems like he's older than you. From what I get in the cards, Jay, he's older than you, and he has a beard, and he's been through the ringer with his last relationship. But I think that he's gonna develop into a friendship with you. But this is gonna happen between now and September. So because I asked and it said the next 2 months. I actually got the number two there. So I would say between now and September, you can like meet this person, or if you already know who, if you're saying I wonder who it could be, then I would say like if you have somebody that fits the description, it's probably him. If not, then it's probably somebody you're going to meet. All right. It says you know who the person is. You know of them. You know who they are. I got a yes, you know who they are. So, hey, Steven, you can go ahead and ask your questions, bro. You're next. So, yeah, Jade, I think you know the person and they're going to offer to take you out or like ask you if you want to go somewhere and hang out with them. Like go get a coffee or go to lunch, go to dinner, whatever. Like I feel like they're gonna offer you like to say, hey, look, let's go out. Like they might come up to you and say, hey, look, hey Jade, how you doing? And you be like, oh hey, how you doing? And then he's gonna be like, I've been through a lot. You're gonna say, how you doing? And he's gonna be like, well, not too good. I had to get rid of my girlfriend, or blah blah blah, or I had to like I got a divorce or whatever, yada yada yada. And then that's how it's gonna start. And you'll be like, oh, sorry to hear that. And he's gonna be like, hey, you want to go grab a coffee or something? Or you want to go to lunch? Fuck, what you doing now? You'd be like, yeah, okay, cool. I think that's how it's gonna start, to be honest. I think that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, keep me updated, Jade. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. What? That's fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, he's definitely on some drugs, man. That guy, man. Honestly, Steven, this is your sign, bro. This is your sign to get away from that guy. That's just like crazy, man. Yeah, probably. And because he's on drugs. Because when you're on drugs, that dumb shit happens. Like you get delusional. And like I told you last time, I think Leandro is drilling his head, and telling him what to do. All right, let's check, bro. Hmm. Hmm. That's interesting. Okay. So I'll tell you what I got, bro. Yeah. I don't think that's it. What I'm getting here is like what I'm getting here is he thinks you're not willing to make any effort. He thinks your ego gets in the way. He thinks like you're useless and you're not gonna sacrifice to do anything for him or for his life and blah blah blah. Yeah, so yeah, you just finished saying I'm living my life and standing in my power. Yeah. So he feels like, you're not making any effort to do what he wants you to do and you're doing what you want to do. Um, he thinks that it's useless you being there. Like he feels like he doesn't need you there anymore. Because of past influences, past things, he's thinking about past stuff. And I think the past is still sticking to him about what happened with you guys in the past. So I feel a lot of past stuff going on. Um, what I also get here is like maybe he also wants you to leave so he can put another guy in your place in your space. I know I'm not a rapper. I'm not trying to like, rhyme, but he wants to put another person in your space, and it's a man. And this person is like a brother to him, father, could be like a man who influences. It could be, if Leandro is looking for a place, it could be him. I got a guy here, and he offered to come there, and he says, okay, if you're offering to come, then I'll take it. I'll take your offer. So what I get here is he wants to get rid of you and put another guy in his place. I can check if it's Leandro, but I got like a person that means a lot to him, like somebody who is like a influence on him. So I would say, yeah, it could be. All right, let's check. Yeah. What I'm getting here, Stephen, is I would say that he wants to replace you with Leandro. I would say that's a very, very good possibility. And I think that that's who it is. Because I got a guy here, I got him here, and like I got a person. Even though David kind of is hesitant about it, and David kind of like doubts that he wants to do it, I still think it's up in the air and it's being talked about. I think there's like a money factor and like I think that maybe I'm gonna ask you this because I feel like this is what is going on. I don't think that he wants to ask you to up your rent, so he'd rather kick you out and get Leandro to pay him the rent or something to that effect. So do you think that if he were to ask you for more rent money, you would say no anyway, or you would oblige to it, or you think that Leandro will pay more than you? That's the question I'm got for you. Do you think that's possible? Like, pretty much my question to you is, do you think he'll get rid of you and put Leandro there because Leandro can pay him more? If that's a possibility. That's the question. 'Cause I see like a lot of shady shit as far as like money and like putting somebody there that will pay more than you. Like he's willing to like, you know, get rid of you to get more money, if that makes sense. Yeah, probably. So, because what I got here is like a money advantage. By getting rid of you and putting someone else there that he wants, which like Leandro, he'll probably pay more. You know what I'm saying? Like Leandro will be more of a benefit for him because Leandro will pay more. Make sense? Okay. Like I wasn't sure if this is exactly what it meant, but Leandro is kind of like orchestrating the whole thing. Like I get like a evil guy here, someone who is like very insecure, wants to cause problems, wants to like, cause indecisiveness, and has possibly said to David, if you get rid of Steven, I'll give you like $100 more than what he gives you. And if you think that's the case, then that's what's happening. That's what I would say. I'm going off of the cards and my intuition. I would say that's why he's doing it. I got a lot of trickery, a lot of deception, a lot of bad energy. So, and you said it's really been dark around there. And last time we read David's energy, it wasn't that great. So I'm not surprised. Ah, so that makes sense. So I guess Spirit was telling me $100 more. Hmm. See, if he's on drugs like we think he is, and probably is, when you're on drugs like that, yeah, see, that's some crazy shit. Well, you know what, Steven? I know it's fucked up, but I think it's for the best, bro. I think it's best. And I've told you this a long time ago that you should have moved out, and find another place. And I know you said you had to get a job and, you had to sort out your finances, and that's totally understandable. But I think now, now you have no choice. You have to go. And I think it's the best thing that can happen to you. Look at this as a positive thing, not a negative. You're getting away from two fucking crazy people that don't even give a shit about you. But I think that Leandro is willing to pay more than you just to get you out of there and be close to David. All right, how it's gonna play out is I keep getting this like energy, like a lot of like unnecessary efforts gonna be happening, a lot of ego and a lot of like sacrifice and things that you're gonna have to do. Um, I also think that like his mom has something to do with it as well. Like she probably is doing this on a business aspect. Like, and I keep getting business and money. So if his mom, I know you said his mom lives there too or something like that. I get a woman here that's like has an ulterior motive. Like she must have said, "Hey, look, we need more money or something. Who's gonna pay more? Who's gonna do more? Who can we like put here and get rid of him?" So I don't know if that makes sense, but I got like a woman trying to like to do like something tricky or cause adversity or like do something because it's business, you know? Like she's choosing business over everything else. And she knows that David's useless and he won't sacrifice to do anything better. So I think she's got a say in this as well. Um, and they don't want to make more mistakes and they don't want to be like suspicious anymore and they don't want to feel like that way. But when you get your new place, it's going to be the beginning of a new adventure. You're going to be very enthusiastic and you're going to feel like you have a lot of unlimited possibilities. She lives in the city. So does she have a say in that house? Like does she have a say? Like is she in control of any situation that's in that house that you're living in? That's my like question. Because I see like a woman that might be involved in his decision. But if she isn't involved in the decision, I think he ran it by her first. And she was like, "You do whatever you want, I don't care. Just do it for business. If you feel like you need more money, then go for it. If you feel you need to get rid of Steven, go for it." I think that she's like, you know, agreeing with him, but at the same time, she's kind of like, you know, um, you better beware because if this doesn't work, it's on you. And if it isn't his mom, then I would say that um, it's someone who is like involved in this whole thing in the background, like another friend, like saying, "Yeah, go for it, let's do this." But when you do leave, Steven, um, when you do leave, I'm getting good things. Like you're gonna feel kind of like your thoughts are gonna be running wild. Don't obsess over it. Like, don't go and do things that you're not supposed to be doing. Don't let it bother you. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it like consume your thoughts and your life. Just know that this is happening for a reason, for the better. Don't take it in a negative way. Don't like show any backlash. Like spirit saying, like, don't be careless and don't obsess over like the whole thing. Like, don't find yourself like getting into any type of like back and forth arguments or like why you doing this. Just take it, leave, and just like do what you got to do. Like, don't find yourself in any type of you know back and forth bullshit with them. Hey Nick, welcome back, bro. So yeah, Steven, I would say that once you leave, I feel like it'll be difficult at first, finding a place and getting settled in. But as long as you make the effort, you'll be fine. And as long as you maintain peace, you'll be fine. I know, like, you probably feel restrained by this whole thing, but don't hide your emotions a bit and try to like not let yourself get too caught up in the knowing, you know, if that makes sense. All right, sure, no problem. There's a lot of mixed energy here, bro. There's a lot of like up and down things. It's a lot of shady shit at what I'm seeing. All right. What will happen between you guys when you move out is a lot of peace. I feel like, I think you will feel very happy. You'll feel more productive. You'll feel, better. You'll feel like a relief, but you'll also feel like, financially you have more of a burden. I think that's what you might be like worried about. If you are worried about being financially burdened in your next place, then try not to think like that too much. It's gonna be there every time you move and go somewhere else, you always have to start all over again. It's never easy. Sometimes it is, and if it is, thank God. But yeah, I do get a shady, suspicious, like a vulnerable, like I don't want to make a mistake anymore. But I feel like David's gonna be relieved because at the end of the day, he feels like getting rid of you is going to be the best thing for everyone and for him, because he feels like you're not as cool to him like you used to be. Obviously you guys don't have the same friendship and relationship you used to have, which we already know. And I think that I just get like a ungenerous like type of feeling from him. He thinks that you should be more like grateful to him, or more happy, like more um how am I gonna put that, like he feels like you should be grateful that he gave you a place to stay, or you still stay there because of him. Like he feels like I wouldn't say like you but like he feels like you're not grateful to him, or you're not like because you live in his place, he feels like you should kiss his ass. Or like sometimes how we see like he wants attention, or he feels like you should like swallow your pride and be like, "Hey, Dave, how you doing, buddy? You want me to kiss your ass today?" Like, feels that you're not generous, or you're not like willing to, like, be more yourself towards him. I get like a lot of weird, crazy energy here, like just like suspicious, frail, vulnerable, like just like not he thinks that sometimes you're kind, sometimes you're not, and he just like doesn't know how to feel you and like feel you out anymore. He doesn't understand you anymore. But I feel like after this all goes down between you and him, there's gonna be like peace, but he's not gonna be like, worried about where you are or what you're doing. And I also feel like you are going to I feel like you're gonna go through some difficulties, and you're waiting for the day this happens, and then be like, "Fuck, now's my time to go. What am I gonna do now?" So try not to fear it, and try to like realize that don't fear, don't be upset. I know it's hard not to be. Don't fear it. Like, just know that this is happening for a reason. And I told you this months ago, that I personally think that you should leave so you don't have to deal with this drama no more. And then you felt like, at the end of the day, you felt like when you're not there, you're solving the issue because it's not a dark place to be. When you're out working, you're fine. When you come home, it's a problem. So just imagine, like, I know it's hard, bro, but like a man to man, and my advice to you is take this as a sign from God. Take this as a sign from spirit. Take this as a sign from the universe saying, now is the time for me to go. I had to get pushed out of here. So if I'm being pushed out of here and evicted, this is my sign to say, fuck this life. I don't need this idiot. I've done what I had to do. I'm not doing anything wrong. If you have nothing on your conscience, bro, and even if you do, who cares? You're good. You're doing what's best for you. By you leaving, he's lost a good person, not you. You ain't lost nothing. Because all he is like, a drug addict that's, going crazy and got fucked up friends, and, you can't even come home to peace. Yeah, it's too much drama, bro. You don't need that shit, man. You're a grown man. You don't need to deal with other people's bullshit, man. Take my advice. Start looking for another place now. I'm sure you'll find another place. There's so many places out there, and right now is the perfect time. Right before the retrograde next month. There's actually exactly 1 month today. The retrograde's coming. So if you can get out of there as soon as possible and do it before the retrograde, you'll be doing a good favor to yourself. So I see that if you do move, it'll be like a new beginning. You'll be fine, but try not to obsess about why this is happening. I know it's fucked up. I know, like, you want to get down to the bottom of it, but sometimes it don't need, you already know the answer. The answer is too much drama, and you don't need that shit in your life no more. What my personal opinion to you is, this should have been happened a long time ago. And you don't need to be stressing over this anymore, bro. You deserve better. Your life is already better because you made it better. You got your jobs, you got your work. You're not there all the time. Spirit put you in the right place to be away from there. But you need to like make it official. And I feel like you will. It'll happen. I got a good outcome for when you do leave. So that looks good. It's gonna be difficult. Obviously, the change will be difficult, getting your shit to the new place, going somewhere else, starting all over. But it'll be well worth it in the end. You'll be a lot happier, I see. A lot more happiness. And who knows? By moving, you'll end up, meeting someone decent, and being with somebody good, and being around, good people. A new area means new everything. Maybe this is your chance to, like, get things right. I know it sucks, but hey, fucking, who cares? You need to get, your life better. You get away from the drama and the darkness. You don't want to be there, man. Make life better for yourself. That's my advice. Ever since my brother-in-law left 2 months ago, this house has been amazing to live in. Actually, it's been 3 months. That's how good it's been. It's been a blessing to not have that guy here anymore. He ruined the energy at this house. And now that he's been gone for 3 months, everybody here is so much happier and so much better with their lives and everything. It's like a whole new place. Alrighty. I'm going to get out of here. It's already 12:30 in the morning. So if anybody needs me, speak now or I'm gone. But I wish you the best, Steven, and take care of yourself. Don't let this, ruin your vibes or ruin anything. Try not to obsess over it or think about it too much. Just know it's for the best. I truly feel that. Cool. All right. I will see everybody tomorrow. I should be here early. Probably earlier than this, obviously. I've been on here for 2.5 hours, so I'm going to get some sleep. It was good seeing everybody. I'm glad everybody came by and have fun, got their answers, and I will see everybody tomorrow. You guys, God bless you all and take care.